Welcome back to this hobby of ours. Today we got an episode, just one for the ladies. Welcome back to this hobby of ours. I am still in Los Angeles hanging out with the one, the only, Chica Loca. ¿Cómo está, Chica Loca?
Muy bien.
We are hanging out in a fabulous restaurant converted from a theater called Mohawk Bend. Shout out to Craig. Thank you, bro, for letting us shoot back here. You are super duper awesome. In this episode, we're going to look at some watches because Chica Loca doesn't know anything about watches, but that's okay because she's got a watch buddy. That's me. So we're going to look at a couple watches today. I'll pop them up in the middle so you can see what they are. And I'm doing some watch casting for Chica Loca. Some suggestions that she might like.
Yes, I'm very excited about it.
She wants to convert this into us going shopping for watches.
Great idea. Would be a great episode. Please like in the comments.
Yeah, you'll see. If you want to watch me spend money on an LA girl and a watch, just drop me a note in the comment. Okay, Chica Loca. We're diving right in, baby girl.
All right, I'm ready.
The first brand up is none other than the classy Cartier. Cartier, baby. So on the laptop here, this is the Cartier tank.
I do really like that rectangular shape.
Okay, square. So rectangle shape, a long and storied watch. It's unisex. There are the ones for men, ones for women. This particular one is a ladies model, and it's probably the pinnacle of class when it comes to ladies' watches.
I mean, I feel like it really would look great on my wrist. Yeah. I have very small, dainty wrists. Okay. Yes.
They make all sizes.
So good to know for the next episode.
Oh, it's too bad Cartier's closed today and every other day that we're hanging out this week. My bee.
How strange.
So and so the next one over here is also Cartier, but this is the Ballon Bleu. It's same design aesthetic, but circular. You see, we still have the same Roman numerals. There's still a sapphire cabochon, but it's circular. So what do you think about that versus that?
I like it. It's a more traditional look, but I do prefer the first one. I think it's a little more, it feels a little more modern to me.
Interesting.
Which I just kind of like. And it's a little more sleek. For me, I'm talking about for me, I think because of the
Lady
shape
wrist.
and yes, I think a round watch on me would just look a little bulky.
That's interesting because typically square watches wear larger. I mean, you can certainly scale it down to accommodate your size, but that's an interesting observation. And so for watch number 2, have you ever heard of the watch brand Franck Muller?
I have not.
Okay. Kind of an unusual brand, but he's got a watch that I think fits you and your personality perfectly. It's called CrazyHours.
How did I know this was going to be a thing?
All women are crazy. It's okay. But no, the funny thing about this watch is if you see the numbers around the dial, they're not in order. So now that it's like at 10 o'clock right now, when the hour comes around to 11, the hour hand snaps to the 11. The hour hand doesn't move sweep-like.
Oh, I actually kind of like that.
I love it.
That's a really interesting. This is almost like Alice in Wonderland-ish.
Yes, actually, that's very well put. That's a good observation because it is crazy hours. It's not entirely crazy in that it is geared to go every fourth. So it's not like 1/8. It's like there's an order to it, but it's basically, as I've called it, deadbeat hours, which is kind of a neat thing. But I picked this one because you said you liked rose gold.
I do.
Do you find this watch attractive?
I find it interesting. I wouldn't say that I would wear it, but if I happened upon someone wearing it, I would comment on it and appreciate it.
What do you think about the color scheme, all those different colors with the rose gold and white dials?
The band color I don't like, but the number, watch face itself.
You can swap the band out completely. It's just about all those different colors playing against rose gold.
I would actually give it a go. I think it's kind of neat, kind of weird.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
It's a conversation piece for sure.
Certainly. I'll tell you what, if I met a woman wearing this, I was like, wow, this girl knows watches. That might be the girl for me. All right, cool. Glad you looked at it. Or rather, glad you liked it.
Yeah.
All right. You mentioned earlier that you do like diamonds and purple and a little bit of gold. So here we have
All
the
true.
final selection for the day.
Oh, bling bling.
A bust down Rolex Datejust.
Goodness.
Roman numerals.
This is like
purple
Flavor Flav
diamond.
style.
I know it is pretty wild and out, but I could picture you pulling it off though. Here's the thing: a beautiful
Really?
woman can wear whatever she wants, like without judgment.
It's also very, Lakers.
It is
color.
like, well, you are an LA girl.
I am an
so
LA girl.
You could run with. But you mentioned
I think I
purple.
could pull it off.
So is this the one you want?
Yeah, I
Maybe
think
get
so.
you?
So next episode, yes.
Yeah, $100,000 later, right? So, of the watches you've seen today, if you were forced to choose one of them, regardless of money, just talking about taste and profile, which one of these 3 or 4 would you choose purely from design aesthetic?
Oh, the first one for sure.
Oh, okay, the square one, the Cartier.
Yes.
All right,
Absolutely.
looks like we have a winner on this one. Thank you to
Can't
my
you
dear
see it?
friend. Yeah, it was like, oh, this poor girl doesn't know how to tell the time. I want to say thank you to Chica Loca for coming along for the ride today. Had some fun looking at watches. Did some negotiating towards maybe going to buy one. Not gonna happen. And I also hope you enjoyed this one for the ladies. Do you want to?
I can.
Take your hand and crack me. Take this hand and just crack me. All right, not too hard. but
Can I
fun.
right now?
You're about to.
Okay.
Okay, so look at the screen
Okay.
and just crack me then. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. We got to see some watches, maybe even negotiating towards going watch shopping. No, but I also hope you enjoyed this one for the ladies. You have to keep it up there.
forgot.
It's okay. It's because you're nervous. You're around Mr. Smooth.
Oh my God.
All right, you ready? We're going again.